right, everybody. Are you ready to mutate? Or better yet, kill the mutants! Parasite must be eradicated. All right, everybody, we are back. Oh, I'm gonna adjust the camera just a wee little bit. There we go. We are back, and we're checking out a game called Parasite Mutant. It's like a Parasite Eve type. I want to avoid saying Parasite Eve clone. Trying to adjust the volume. It doesn't seem to change the way it's being listed. Alright. Psionic energy gauge color. I'll leave that for now. Text speed mid, sure. X and Y. Alright. Alright, everybody. I've been looking forward to this demo. I know technically the next fest is done, or today is the last day. Whatever demos are still working, we'll check out what we can. But today will be the last day of demo diving, and we'll be back to The Witcher 3 and Tyranny starting tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Let me just get cozy. Turn up my volume a little bit. Why are you seeing... One second. It's not game capturing. Where is the demo? Now, there we go. Now you can't see the extra things from Windows, you just see the game. Are you ready? Honestly, I kind of have goosebumps. I love Parasite Eve. It's so good. You can change the psionic energy color in settings. I was thinking of making it purple. Well, that doesn't look too good. That's us. Remember to replenish ammo for your ranged weapons. Good morning, Minson. How's that going, my friend? I might change one setting before we really go into the demo. Right now it's in borderless window. I might change it to full screen just because our FPS is a little low. But that could be for the cutscene, so we'll see. A little combat knife? Okay, not so little. That might be a full-on sword. Well, it's got jizzle physics. Static noise. Nova. The transport aircraft crashed. The pilot is killed in action and communication has been cut as well. Self-check. Minor skin abrasions. Nothing serious. Grade C mission. Retrieve data bank. Continuing mission. Alright. You know, we're actually not getting bad FPS. But let's see what it is full screen. Some of the text on my screen just went smaller, so I feel like it's not actually doing 2560 by 1440. Or it wasn't actually doing 2560 by 1440 before. I am getting a more stable frame rate, though. Alright, let's go back. I'm going to relaunch that intro so we can see it at a smooth frame rate. Also, just because I want to see if it plays smooth. Alright, new game. Alright. Better, but not by a lot. We're only getting about 43 frames. Mind you, we were getting like 30 before, so it is better. And in-game, we were getting 60. So I'm guessing they probably turn up the graphic quality during cutscenes. Which is normal. So, Minson, did you find any games that you're like super psyched for during Next Fest? Ooh, what was that? I didn't notice that something flew by last time. Wake up, Nova. Wake up! Grab the sword. Jizzle physics. Jizzle physics. Not really? The transport aircraft crashed. The pilots killed in action and communications have been cut as well. Self-check. Minor skin abrasions. Nothing serious. Grade C mission. Retrieve databank. Continuing mission. Hold left stick to run. Right bumper at the same time to walk. You can walk. Only walk out of combat. Alright. Approach interactable objects. And press A to interact. Northeast Loop, Train 17. Stitched up. Okay, Y brings up the menu. She looks pretty badass. Resonance Blade. Retrieve 14B205 databank. Alright, we got attack power, melee weapon attack power, ranged weapon attack power, physical defense, defensive against psionic attacks. We got agility attack, which affects our ATC accumulation speed, crit hit chance or crit hit bonus, or hit range accuracy, or range weapon accuracy. Dodge rate is DEG. Interesting. I would have thought DOG, but whatever. Range, effective range of ranged weapon, and RDS is magazine capacity of ranged weapon. Plus points can grant additional stats to equipment. Nova will earn plus points every time she levels up. All equipment carry additional plus points. I wonder if you level up your equipment as well as... Okay, we do have a minor heal, and EC cannon, or EN cannon. Gather EP onto your hand and fire at a high energy beam. Okay. The Resonance Blade. Got armor. No firearm, just no armor, just our resonance blade. Got no plus points to increase it, but you can upgrade items. Alright. Range of 35. Attack is 22 because we got a base of 21 with a +1. Attack range is 7, I guess. Base growth, special growth, auxiliary features, resistance. I wonder what those are. It says X to expand, but that does nothing. I swear we were getting combos before that we're not getting now. Like before, didn't it swing, swing, swing? No, this is just the same swing over and over again. Can't believe I'm going to try to do this. No. It's not, but I swear, I could have swore it was. Small med injector, a nanite syringe that makes minor repair to cybernetic implants. Oh, we're a cyborg. Look at all the bodies on the side there. Tyler something 005. Ooh, they ate a body. All right. ATC, Active Time Chain Battle System. The ATC gauge will accumulate continuously in battle. Upon reaching stage 1, you can use a melee weapon attack by pressing X, or use a ranged weapon attack by pressing Y. Upon reaching stage 2, you can use an item or a skill by pressing left trigger. When your attack looks into an enemy, you can press left the D-pad to switch targets. It's just like Parasite Eve. I love it. Oh. So it does have a bit of a range. Let's use our skill. I want to see that cannon. Oh, it takes 2 ATC. Okay, let's charge up. We're almost there. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm loving this. This might be my new favorite game of the Next Fest. Press Y to enter the main menu. Equipment. Swap. Firearm. Oh, we do have a gun. Attack ranged attack power of 17 with a hit of 96. Is this really a grade C mission? Antitoxin serum. Neutralizes toxins. A half-eaten corpse. It looks great. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn on its retro aesthetic. That makes it go to 1080p. So this is trying to replicate old 2000s aesthetic, it's saying. But I think it's going a little more pixelated than that. We could turn on a CRT filter if we want to go back to the 90s. But it even pixelates her in the menu. Just kind of makes her look a little blurry, in my opinion. Ooh, I don't have a lot of ammo. Let's not. Oh, I don't got the EP for it. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of EP. Oh, it did 2 attacks because I had 2 charges. Oh, it staggered me just as I went to attack. One down, 1 to go. Is my EP charging up per hit? No, over time, it just charges up. Ow! You mother trucker. Level up. All right. Our hit points went up by 7. Our EP went up by 3. We gained 91 plus points. Our defense also went up by 1. All right. Equipment. Let's upgrade our resonance blade. It's less than. Oh, it costs 100 points. Never mind then. We only got 8 bullets left on our P320X1, which only has a 17 attack, which is less than our handgun, or less than our sword, sorry. I think I like it with without the pixel effect. Okay, you can really see the scan lines there. There's kind of a like the text. There's like a feel to the text when you're playing on a scanline TV. Like, it hits different. I'm not sure I like the rest of the world that way. Oh, hey, 9 more bullets. Let's see what the monsters look like in this mode. The world, I think, looks pretty good like this, actually. It gives it like a hazy feel. I'd rather you have to the item fall to the ground and you have to pick it up than have to like just automatically get it when you cut a box. Night brief. At first, there's just a warning shared everywhere. Don't drink untreated water. Some said a glowing bug would settle at the bottom of your cup, like tiny specks of starlight swimming in the water. That day, bottled water was wiped clean from supermarket shelves. But in the second week, the story began to mutate. People who never drank untreated water went down too. Their heads felt swollen, stuffed with cotton. Beneath their skin, something crawled. Countless fine legs walking along the nerves. People turned to suspect airborne transmission. and masks, filtered cartridges, and window sealing tape became the new talismans. More unsettling still, infections showed up even in ICU wards, layer upon layer of disinfection, positive pressure filtration. No dust moth should have made it in, yet people still seized in their beds, went blank-eyed, then tore at themselves as if trying to dig something out from inside. Nurses said that after they clawed their skin open, strange growths appeared along the wound edge, thread-thin, faintly luminous under the light. Officials are still tracing the source, but on the streets, the rumors are already changed. Maybe what spreads was never water, nor air. All right. Ooh, is that a new one? Whoa! Let's have both effects on, see if it makes a difference. I don't see any difference. Having both effects on, do you see any difference? Hey, we got 6 bullets. I kind of wish there was a dodge. Like, the text is blurrier, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, I don't see a difference. Alright. We saw it always. I still like this way the best. There's something about having a crisp... Like, everything looked crisp, right? Iron gate locked. Alright. Can we go in... Yeah. Like, look how crisp she looks. All the text is crisp. Oh, boxes. Small EP injector. 10 more bullets. After 6 months away, yeah, look, like, this is so much easier to read. After 6 months away, I came home and only then realized I'd left the electricity bill unpaid. The hallway lights don't even turn on. All the way back, I kept bracing myself. That bag of meat in the fridge should have rotted into a puddle of nauseating sludge. One whiff when I opened the door and I'd pass out. When I pulled the fridge open, there was still a bite of cold inside. The meat was blackened and rancid, dotted with tiny white specks of mold. Of course it was inedible, but it hadn't melted. No seep juice, no soft collapse, just a hard lump curled in its bag, as if time itself had been pickled. Stranger still, the plastic bulge in one small spot pressed to the meat's outline, rising and falling slowly. I stared for too long before I realized there was no wind in the kitchen, yet the fridge made a faint tap, tap, like someone rapping with a fingernail. I shut the fridge door and my palms were drenched. The power that went out was this house. I don't know why, but it felt like something else never stopped. I would say if they're going to do like the CRT effect and the retro effect, then it shouldn't be to those to the text for the menus or the little boxes you get there. Ooh, transfers the plus point of one equipment to another. The equipment will be consumed in the process. So if you level up, okay. You spend time leveling up one weapon, and it allows you to transfer it to a later one. Move. Ouch. Why did that not hit? Oh, we got them both! I need to heal. There we go. Back up to what was my full before leveling up. $20 bullets? Yes, please. Oh, shit. I can make it hit 2 different targets if I want to. Oh, I didn't realize that. Makes sense. Oh my goodness. One down. Little shit. An EP injector. Elevator's out of service. Doesn't even comment on the bodies. Jumping out the window. Accuracy +1. Enhances the weapon accuracy. Okay. Alright, let's see. Item. It only goes for guns. You can't accuracy the melee weapon, which makes sense. There we go. We're about to level up from this next fight. Oh, wait. We have 138 PP. But plus points 91. I wonder why the plus points at the top and the PP bank are different. Select the equipment to inject. Okay. So tune up seems to take from one and put it in another. Upgrade. Am I going to put my 138 into this? No, it still says I have less than 100. So maybe the PP bank is what, like, we bank it until we level up and then we get the points. We'll find out after the next fight. I want to make sure. Okay. Are we just on the other side of the locks? Please use security card. Another locked iron gate. Security key card. I'm guessing we need a red key card. Anything in the fountain? No. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Ten more bullets. Computer activated. So we need to find Ben's password. Computer's broken. Alright, 13th of April. 1:24 a.m. Last week, our captain suddenly ordered us to seal the whole block. Our security clearance as security guards was lowered, and we can only move around the courtyard. The main entrance to the block has been completely sealed shut. We're not allowed to ask any questions. We can only follow orders. But recently, Ben has been acting suspicious. He must be planning something. I wonder if I should report this to the captain. Oh, what's in this diary? Security keycard 1 opens the main entrance to the courtyard. Press Y to open the menu. You can go to Files. Yep. Plus points can grant additional stats. Plus points. Nova earns plus points every time she levels up. All equipment carry additional plus point. Alright. Transfer equipment's plus points to another equipment of a similar type. Modifying equipment will consume the tool. Additionally, players can also directly infuse plus points into selected tool. This will enhance the weapon's stats. Yeah, alright. Looks like I was right about the plus points. Still don't have the password though. Jizzle physics, a jizzle physics. I think I know why we're in this room. 10 more bullets. Yeah! Ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh. This paper. Over the past week, multiple hospitals have received a large number of suspected psychiatric cases. Patients first report their heads swelling, followed by intensely vivid tactile hallucinations, as if ants are crawling all over them, gnawing at skin and muscle. Many scratch until their skin splits and bleed, and still can't stop, their eyes fixed as though chased by something unseen. Doctors say the presentation resembles drug withdrawal, yet screening and histories point to the same conclusion. None of the patients have ever used drugs. The City Health Bureau has launched a joint investigation and has not announced a suspected trigger. Zhongdao's neon still burns as usual. Only some whisper that what truly glows may be the invisible ant colony beneath the skin. Oh, it's a safe spot. Okay. I really thought we might get a password for Ben. There's no way to back it up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6? No, okay. The diary, April 13th. Unfortunately, we don't know the year this game takes place in. Unless the paper mentions that. No. Boo. I feel like we're missing something. Is there any numbers in the background that we didn't notice? Oh well, we got the security key. Oh. We need to prepare. In what way? We just saved. Oh, we got a map. Cabinet. Functional computer. Oh, maybe I missed that cabinet. Oh, yeah, look at that. I didn't see this back row. Ooh, attack +1. Upgrade. No, not upgrade. Is it tune up? No, you have to go to item. Okay. Do we put it on our sword? Or do we put it on our gun? I think our sword. It's got higher attack power. Oh, now it lets us go. Oh, look, I can do a swipe and a shoot if I wanted. The gun does do 2 attacks per, whoa. Ow. Per bullet. Sword's definitely better. Oh, wait, no. Yeah! Cannon for the win. We got a small injector and 20 more bullets, which is good because we used like 4. And we leveled up! Woo! Hey, we now have 264 plus points. We got another 7 hit points, 3 EP. We got an attack and an agility this time. she turns to look around, like moves around when you move. That's funny. Maybe we can come here. Oh, that's where we went last time. I'm guessing we can open the 2 doors though. It's a little slow moving with the map. And oh, here, there we go. I can zoom out. There we go. The doors are opened both ways. Oh, I missed a fallen soldier. Let's go back and get that fallen soldier real quick. It'll give us a few extra fights, too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. $26 EP. I think our EP regenerates even outside of fights. We're in a 60 zone. The other street was a 30 zone. Nope, we're still at 26. Okay, so only in fights does your EP regen. Which makes, I guess it makes sense. Otherwise, people would just stand still until their EP fully regenerated all the time. The crew are long dead and the transport ship is completely wrecked. 10 more bullets. I was hoping for a better gun. I like that the map shows you things you've missed. I'm guessing the red means there's something in there too? So we've missed something in the next stretch of road. Found it. Okay, I gotta say, I'm really digging this game. I might suggest that they make it so that when you swing and while you're running, that it doesn't stop you dead in your tracks. Otherwise, no complaints. Armor! Oh, please change the way she looks. Not that I don't dig the whole trench coat with the mini skirt and the thigh highs, but if I give her swap, you get 4 more defense, 2 more EP defense, and 4 more dodge. It didn't change our appearance. Oh, that's so lame. The door is made from Aegis reinforced glass. Not even a resonance blade can cut through it. Well, it looks like we're going to be going down. Oh, they knocked my one attack out. Oh, crit! And took it out in 1 hit! What's that stuff on the ground? Oh, this is a bathroom? Sodium chloride eye drops used for lubricating eyes and relieve dry eye symptoms, which I guess would give us a negative to our ranged accuracy. A reliable and durable pistol, FN 509A7. What? All right. I kind of wish the camera should switch when I go out of view in that corner, but it's a small thing. Oh, there's still something here. Stay at home quarantine. The Zhongdao Dispatch. The city government issued a notice today urging all residents to remain in home isolation. Declared Zhongdao under total lockdown. No one is allowed to leave. So that's the city we're in, right? Zhongdao? At dusk, the city lights blinked out one by one, leaving only patrol cars moving along the roads. Loudspeakers replayed the same sentence. Please do not panic. Stay indoors and await further notice. Some stood behind their windows watching the river. The bridge is still there, but it is no longer an exit. Like a massive black dragon sprawled across the water. In a city that has learned to doubt water and air, what unsettled people most is, ironically, that line. Please do not panic. Makes sense. They wouldn't say it unless there was a reason that people might be panicking. Alright. 23. Alright. Oh, we'd have to give it the points first. Okay. $22. So 1 point into it goes to 22. Another point does nothing. I don't like that. I'll give it 1 then. So the new gun we found also holds 10. Slightly more powerful. Same range, slightly less accurate. Easy to use, standard issued. We'll try it out. Let's give it accuracy. There we go. And then we can go swap to that. 2 more attack power, 4 less hit. Oh, we can see ourselves in the reflection. Is there another door we can interact with? Game says there's another. There's something else here. Corpse with blue hair. What corpse with blue hair? Unless that's what's on the ground here. Am I missing something? Blue hair, severe stomach rupture, open eyes. The toxin seems to have slowed the rate of decay. There's a file on its in its hand. Urgent notice for security personnel. 788965 is the password. To all security personnel, due to a virus infection afflicting our department's computer system this week, the technical team has completely reinstalled and strengthened the security of our system. To ensure data integrity, all security channel passwords will be defaulted to 788965 effective immediately. Please take note of the following. 1. Change your personal password immediately upon logging into for the first time, and do not use a weak combination for your password. If you notice any unusual logins or missing files, please report to the duty supervisor immediately. Apologize for any inconvenience this may cause, and thank you for your cooperation. It's really hard to see that person's body there. I think they should have maybe had a little twinkle that, like, with the item we picked up. Ooh, 6 bullets. I think we shot 8, but I'll take it. Hey, we leveled up. 1 more defense, 7 more hit points, 3 more mana. Sorry, EP. Ten more bullets. Another tool. Okay. The locker room layout's a little weird, but whatever. Ooh. A password. All right. Energy breakthroughs. Decide the rungs of civilization. A compute revolution decides the speed of creation. EAMG. Okay. Medical innovation decides the measure of life. Gravity cross, changing how humans live in the future. I would have art like this be higher resolution, so that could be a cool art that we get whenever we find files in that. All right, let's go check that computer before we go too much further. Maybe we'll find out what Ben's password is. One down. Got both with 1 hit. Crit. I like that if they're close, the melee can hit both. Because if you shoot a gun, it hits whatever one's in direct path, not whatever one you aim at. Alright, equip and upgrade my sword. 2 more points doesn't get me any more attack. Don't like that. Right, we're using this one. Wait, are we getting 1 point per level? Yes. Hey, Cheshire, how's it going? It doesn't look like you get... I don't like that you don't always get a point when you level it up. If I'm going to spend 100 of my PP, my plus points, I should get something. Tired, though? Well... I guess I'll put it into the to hit. No, I should see what... maybe I should have looked at putting it into the defense value and dodge value. 788 9 something 965. Error on the surveillance. Sarah Waters at blackrock.com sent to me. Honey, I fixed your phone. I couldn't help but smile when I saw the selfie we took at the rooftop last week. The photo of you hugging me is just too sweet. I really love your blue hair. Oh. And now he's dead. Poor Ben. The code... I've asked your colleague to put your phone in the security office locker room. The code's 357. Remember to pick it up after work. Love you, Sarah. See, being able to see the picture in higher res would be nice. Like, it's not needed, but it's a nice little extra, right? Alright. If I came into files, is it there now? Yeah, 357. Sweet. Might as well go save while we're here. As much as I love the Parasite Eve series, I'll be honest, I never really got all the way through them, I don't think. Destructible object. Ooh. I know I played the first one. I'm pretty sure I played it to completion, but I can't remember. It seems like some fights are fixed. We're doing good on ammo, at least. It looks like it automatically reloads our guns for us. I thought I saw a button about reload, though. Maybe that's only during fights I have to worry about reloads. Or I didn't see anything about it, and I'm an idiot. That last one's very likely. Oh, I see the boxes I didn't destroy. Nine more bullets. $357. It'd be nice if we have the file. It should just put the password, show it here. Ben's phone X1 still has a bit of a charge. All right, what does the phone do? An old-fashioned phone still has a bit of a charge. I guess it's going to act as a key. Used to lubricate eyes and relieve eye. What? That's a key item? Okay. Says we got everything, so. Saying Dow Daily, the city government issued an evacuation notice this morning after completing quarantine screening. Residents may proceed to off-island isolation sites for observation. Anyone found infected during screening will not be allowed to leave. At the harbor, while tents have been hastily erected, the line moves like a silent snake, slowly swallowing, slowly releasing. The people in white coats holding instruments will decide whether you get to see the far side of the river. More telling still, GC is almost empty. Someone saw their convoy last night driving towards the inside of the cordon. Temporarily passes stuck to the window like people who got the answers early. And those left behind stand in the wind and waiting for an inspection and waiting for a verdict. Will they live or will they die? Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, a bicycle. Defense +1. Right. It did give us a point. There's a forklift. Without a forklift key, it won't start. Well, we know what we're looking for. We're going to force open a door. Maybe door 42 because it's the answer. With the forklift? That's my guess. Alright. A strange forklift? Okay, maybe our phone will get us past this door. Because the research, his wife was part of the, like, work there, so maybe he had access to the building. Gotta be careful walking through tight spaces like that. I don't want to get into a fight on a ledge again. It will take some time to find another way out. Oh, guess we can't. Like, we looked at the corpse, right? That's Ben's corpse. Alright, well, I guess we missed something down by the forklift area. I thought this was a door. Doesn't seem to be. Why do I need Ben's phone? But where's the forklift key? Alright, it needs to be a little bit better with the switching camera angles. I'm stumped as to where to go. Maybe there's more on the corpse? If that's the case, why wouldn't it have grabbed it when we first looked at the corpse? Use sodium. Oh, we're going to use his eye to open his phone. Try to maintain the body temperature at around 37 degrees for 3 seconds. Temperature too high or low will result in failure. Warming the face. All right. And the emergency exits are all so sealed. Is there another way out? There's a 60-60 ventilation duct in the hallway, 2 floors down the safety exit on the western side of the research building's lobby. I've loosened the screws so you can easily remove the grill and enter the air duct. But the internal structure's so complex, I'll get lost. Don't worry, I've marked the way. Just follow the red arrows and you'll be fine. There's a grill at the end of the way. Open it and you'll reach the maintenance shaft area D4. I'll wait for you there. Then we'll exit through the maintenance hatch to the B2 command district. But there's so many people here. Can we really escape? That's why we need to escape in the middle of the night. There's an abandoned maintenance shaft. I've placed a wooden plank on it and used a forklift to cover it. Okay, see you in an hour. I'll wait for you, Sarah. Be careful. Found a key in his pocket. I guess she had no reason to take the key before she knew about it. At least that explains why the chloride drops were a key item. How did she use her powers to warm his body? All right, we could just follow the arrows back. Knew it. 30 more bullets. Nice. Oh, Scheiße. Fry, you buggy bastard. Ow. It would be nice if we had a dodge. One damage. Uh, 35 for the heal. Oh, shit. There we go. Leveled up! Okay, we've been hearing that level up sound a lot for having like 8 different level up sounds. randomly pick third. Okay, we got agility, defense, and attack. Nice. 3 things leveled up that besides our hit points and EP. Antitoxin serum. Alright. There's an arrow. There's an arrow. There's an arrow. He's alternating sides. That's a lot of effort he went through to mark the way. Oh, look. It doesn't have me rotating when I use the map anymore. Anyone want some used tires? Oh, what's that little thing? Out of range. Ow. Oh shit, that thing's tougher than it looked. All right, got some ammo back. Was there anything in the corner? Nah. There's another arrow, so we're still on the right track. Not that there's been anywhere else we could go. Left or right? I see an arrow to the right, so let's go left. Oh. Never mind, there's nothing there. Ooh, an EP injector. That's gotta be the way out. Oh, is this a save room? Med injector? I haven't gone mad, but that's not a good thing. Clarity is just another form of torture here. The island seal of this room feels like a jar with the lid screwed on. Sometimes you can hear something wet crawling outside. Anson and Newt couldn't hold out. They scratched until their nails slipped back, until flesh turned inside out, as if they could pry the thing from under their skin. Then they went still. I thought it was finally over until their bodies stuck together, like two blobs of hot wax melting into one, edges clinging, stretching into strings, and then that lump stood up. It didn't walk, it crawled at a wrong, unnatural angle. I deadbolted the door and plated it with steel. The stored food's gone, hunger drums in my stomach, forcing me toward the door, but all I have to do is close my eyes and I see them. How they fused. Sarah didn't come. She's a researcher. Maybe the company took her away long ago. I hope she's alright. Maybe she's already off the islands, sipping hot coffee, forgetting me. Should I go out and look for her? Food? I can't hold out much longer. Ben. Sarah never made it to Ben? But Ben made it to here. And yet we found Ben upstairs. I guess he went out looking for food. Alright, one out. Go down. Ooh, what's this? 9mm amp, 20 bullets. The way they had that starred, all items that you can pick up should have that kind of effect or be outlined, because it was really hard to spot Ben. Alright. The run cycle looks a little floaty going up the stairs. They should have at least made it when you walk, you do one stair at a time. And when you run, maybe do 2 stairs or something. Can't go any higher. It's showing red, yet... The second you're out of sight, the camera should shift. You should never be completely out of sight like that. Like, I had to use the camera to find out what I was missing. And it still says we missed something in the basement. Oh, cutscene! That looks a lot like my sword. Except for my sword doesn't glow. It does split in 2 though. Okay, that's gotta be Sarah, right? The wannabe xenomorph. Whoa. Ah! That's it. Suck cannon. Right to your lower head. Whoa! I'm at what, 82? It gives 50, okay. Wasn't sure how much... Ow! Ow! Well, I'm just wasted my heal. Oh, I could act now or do 2 shots. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay, why did it do 1s? What did I hit? That made it so it was only 1s. Out of range. 20! Haha! Ow. Ow. Oh shit. That did not do as much as I was hoping. What? No, I think he was out of range. Oh, he interrupted my attack. Uh-oh, I made it mad. I like that the reload doesn't keep you from getting 2 shots off. I honestly, if I had programmed it, a reload would have been one of the bullets. So anytime you reload, you'd only do 1 shot. Damn it. Oh, we didn't get to see the cutscene where she finally kills it with the sword? Come on. They need to fix that. We need to see the final attack that has her do the down sword thing. Well, door's open. I think our cybernetics are on the fritz. We lost an arm. The music player feature has been unlocked. Appearance is unlocked. Open the menu and select equipment appearance. Congratulations on completing the demo version of Parasite Mutant. Thank you for playing. 77 minutes. We got the short windbreaker. We got the white blouse and jeans. That really shows the jizzle physics. White blouse. Why is there 2 white blouses and jeans? We can go long hair if we want. No accessories. A French braid. Yeah, I like the French braid. And the black nightgown, of course. That's not a nightgown. That's just a black dress. Alina's old clothes given to Nova. They are a bit tight. You don't say. Alina's old clothes given to... Oh, it's a different color of jeans. You could have the blue or the gray. I honestly didn't notice any difference at first. Cold, mysterious, and full of style. That's kind of going for like a... I'm spacing on the name. From Resident Evil. The only name coming to mind was Aya Briva, but that's not it. Oh well. Well, at least they give you some customization. You can get different hairs unlocked. White hair, black hair, red hair, green. No. No. The blue's not bad. Pink's not bad. Purple, I don't mind either, actually. Alright. Oh, there was a chest I missed down there. Yeah, I see it now. +1 dodge. Boom. Alright, that shows that we got everything down there now. We missed something in that room. But that's the only miss now. It also doesn't show us anything. So I don't know how we're supposed to find it. Bullets! I think when you beat the thing in a fight, they should have a little cutscene where like the cutscene takes over and you show her them fighting a little bit and it ends with her doing the down sword and winning. Having it just cut to that, it's like, but I shot it and I was nowhere near it. How did it hit me? All right, let's see if we can do. I want to see how this outfit gets messed up when he takes her arm off, or it takes her arm off. I believe that's Sarah. I don't know if it is for sure, but that's got to be Sarah, right? That would be why she never showed up. She turned into that thing. I was too quick on mashing the buttons. I thought he was just in range. They either need to add a block or a dodge. Because it's really hard to avoid attacks sometimes. Ow. I feel like I'm doing worse this time. I was too far, sucker. didn't give me as much as I was hoping. Only 13. Oh, I made it mad! Ow. Yeah, I won that exchange. I did take the damage because I killed it. I don't love the dress. They should have had like some kind of design on it. Kind of like make a lace design where there's a secondary color underneath. Ooh, hey, it knocked me into my... Hit me so hard, knocked me into my other outfit. That needs to be fixed as well. I'm sorry. You can't give us a choice of clothes and then not have it be consistent through the cutscenes. And like events like that, like if say I have an outfit and that happens, a damaged version of the outfit should become unlocked because it took damage during the cutscene. I'd say still give us the original version too, but just add to it. Also, whatever outfit she had underneath that short trench coat, maybe give us an option of removing the trench coat so she's in like her business attire or just her uniform or something. I gotta say, I really liked that game. They got Dark Pulse, Abandoned City, Abyss Walker. It's a little loud. Wait, that's what the boss we were fighting, isn't it? Alright. Dark Land. Sounds like the safe room. Uh-oh. And that's all of them. All right. Wow. I gotta say, that was bloody awesome. I am super excited for that game. Let's see if the trailer shows us anything more about what might be coming. All right. There we go. Let's load the page. So, this is a biohorror RPG featuring a retro third-person semi-fixed camera and an ATC combat system that blends real-time and turn-based elements. You play as Nova, a psionic agent sent to investigate a mysterious abandoned city island, ultimately uncovering the hidden truth and rewriting fate. Rewriting fate? I think that, if I remember, in Parasite Eve 3, there was some timey-wiminess. I could do without that part of Parasite Eve, to be honest. But maybe rewriting fate is just saving the city, ultimately, right? But before we watch the trailers, let's look at some of the shots. That looks nasty. That's a big baddie. That's from the intro, I think. I know they probably won't do it because the way they have it set up is as you charge, that's your actions. I would like to see different weapons using different amount of the ATC gauge. So maybe that's why one weapon's better than the other. And certain spells, like maybe using the heal doesn't take as much energy. Like, well, it doesn't. It takes one action. But you know what I mean? Like you could do it where like 2 different heal spells, one only takes maybe like half an ATC gauge, but it does like a less damage. But it's like a really quick heal, get back into the fight type of thing. Different guns then, like you could have like maybe daggers. You're able to attack more often because it doesn't take as much of the gauge. So I'd almost like to see it maybe turn the ATC gauge into like a power bar from 0 to whatever number that you could level up as well. Right? And then you could have different, like maybe each attack of the dagger takes 20 points, whereas the sword takes 35 points, right? And that way you could do more attack more often. But you could also then do it where like each one have a combo limit. So like maybe the dagger has a 5-hit combo limit and the sword has a 3 type of thing. And if you have enough bar, like at early game, maybe you can only ever do the like 3 hits of the dagger would take your full bar or something. You know what I mean? Like that, I think would be a more interesting setup for the combat system. But it works fine as it is. I really enjoyed the combat. It definitely works. Has that Resident Evil feel. Let's check out the trailer. That's got to be the 2 people that merged together we read about. Ooh, shotgun. Hey, look, she has 3 bars on her ATC. A mecha, holy shit. Oh. Looks like we run into another combat cyborg. Oh man, I am so hyped for this game. It's already on my wish list. If you guys want to play the demo, it looks like it's still available. 1.3 hours. That's with doing the final boss twice, so we could see if the dress got messed up. I think by the time they actually release it, they should definitely make it so that whenever you take damage, like whatever outfit you have wearing on is in all the cutscenes. But you can excuse it for a demo because it's probably just a vertical slice of that early stage. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that's the very first stage of the game. It looks like you do get to level up your ATC gauge later on. I still like my idea where like different weapons take different amounts of the ATC gauge. Because like say you have a submachine gun that does quick short bursts. Like maybe it's a lot of like you do a lot of little blasts on it, right? Because then it's like the auto fire, but it gives you a chance to aim across multiple targets type of thing. I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't think the system needs to change it. It's good as it is. That's just the way my mind works, right? Like I see how could it have been done different. Now, guys, think for the I'm going to end the stream on YouTube and restart up another one because I set it up specifically for this demo on it. That way, it's a little bit more precise. But we should definitely check out some more demos. Like, there's still quite a few installed on the system. I did clean it up a little bit. These are the ones I was the most interested in, and these are ones that were still on the list. It moved some of them again. Arg. All right, no. Okay, can I stream? Okay, there's one icon. There's another one. Those two. There we go. I think those were right here, and that's why they got moved over. Maybe, I don't know. Because then, like, if it was a resolution thing where it went down to 1920 by 1080p, that'd be about that much of the screen, like just the top left corner. Why did some of these? I don't get why it messes up my icons the way it does. I really don't. I put a bunch more of my icons into all the different spots here, so that like there's actually a lot more demos on my computer than it looks like because they're in a fence. But like there's all the Game Pass games. Oh, that's bigger. I should probably give it so you can see them. Simulation. There we go. Oh, why did it snap? There we go. So many games. All right. So, definitely want to try out some more games. Of what's left, I think. Okay, of what's left, we've already done these two. I would really like to check out Space Slog and Not Mads. These two are like dungeon crawler style games, I think. Townfolk is a city player, like a little tile-based city builder that I would like to check out. And Fight Life, I think, is another dungeon one, but it's more first-person action, if I remember correctly. Too many demos. All right. Fight Life Vanguard. Oh no, Fight Life Vanguard is the kind of like a Baldur's Gate style one. All right. Which one was the dungeon diver that I'm thinking of? Okay, that's one of the Baldur Gate style, or not Baldur, one of the Eye of the Beholder style. Survivor log. All right. Well, before we get too far into this, I'm going to say, YouTube, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out. If you haven't hit the follow button or the subscribe button, maybe like, subscribe, share. The stream will be coming back up. Unfortunately, because we're not playing the same demo, it'll be a new stream. That way, you know, it's a little bit more. I don't know. I honestly thought the demo would be a little bit longer than it was. My friend told me it was a really good demo and it had pretty good length, but I guess an hour for a demo is actually not bad for a little demo. I was hoping it'd be like 2 or 3 hours, but that's just because I always want more for my demos. Anyways, so thank you guys so much, and Twitch, stick around. It's going to say stream's ending. It's not. It's just for the VOD sake on the YouTube side. So I'll be right back, everybody. Installation.